Hello and welcome back to another FIFA 22 player review. Today's player review is the brand new Prime Icon Moments Robin van Persie, so let's get into it. And as always, I start off with the squad that I used for this player review. As you can see, it is my 4-2-4 champs squad, so the only difference up top is I played Van Persie next to Abraham instead of Kent, but otherwise, let's look at my stats after my 3 Rivals games. And now on the screen you can see I played 3 games in Rivals, scored 6 goals and got 2 assists, so let's move into the gameplay. Okay, so into the gameplay section we go for Van Persie, and as you can see I was actually 2-1 down. This was Van Persie's first involvement with a nice little sweaty across the goal to Abraham, and then Abraham, he decided to return the favour for Van Persie and he tucks it into the bottom right hand corner. Now one thing I have to say about this Van Persie card, he is actually a lot quicker than you think he is. I don't know if it's to do with his running animation, but as you can see here, we did get a rage quit from game 1. Now this is straight into the second game and it's basically the same story. I was able to score fortunately enough, and we have another rage quit. So 2 out of 3 rage quits. Can we get a 3 out of 3? Yes, we definitely can. This game, he did get 4 goal involvements. So the first, passing to Madueke to finish it off nicely into the bottom left hand corner. Then as you can see, this was actually from my corner, but fortunately enough I did have a second go at it. Van Persie tucking it into the bottom right hand corner yet again. This is the penultimate clip of the gameplay. Van Persie to Abraham, to Gerrard, who I've got to say is actually a very good prime moment. Van Persie tucking it into the bottom right hand corner one last time. This is the final clip of the gameplay, so Cole running forwards, passing it to Mavididi, who crosses it to the back post. And I'll be back with the pros and cons in a second. And now that you've seen the gameplay, starting off with the pros for this Van Persie card. The first is he's actually deceptively quick. Now I applied the engine chem style, which only makes him have 93 pace, but for some reason he actually feels a lot faster than that. Then the second pro is his overall 95 shooting. Now I've got to say, his shooting is honestly next level. You saw from the gameplay I had 3 rage quits, and this man, his shooting is absolutely incredible. Then we move on to his passing. Obviously it's base 88, but it actually goes up to 94 with an engine, and you can definitely tell because his passing is also incredible. His 92 dribbling, which goes up to 97 with an engine. Having the boost of agility and balance just makes him that much better. Obviously key stats like 96 ball control, 94 reactions and 92 composure. His 92 composure actually is a little bit on the lower side, but he just seems to be clinical in front of goal. Then he is also 4-star, and he has what I would consider the best work rates for a striker, being high-low. And onto the cons of this Van Persie card. Well, it's more actually one con, and that is his 77 physical. Now, to be honest, I don't know what Van Persie EA watched, but 83 jumping, 82 stamina, 80 strength and 62 aggression. I mean, how can you have the power header trait but you only have 83 jumping? Now, the big one out of his physicals is his 82 stamina. Now, I found that he was very tired by about the 70th minute, but obviously I never actually got past the 70th minute. So if you are completing this card, do watch out for his stamina. So would I recommend completing Prime Icon Moments Van Persie? In my opinion, I would definitely recommend completing this card. Not just because I'm a United fan and he was one of the players that was actually in our last team to win the Premier League, but just because he's an absolute monster on this game. Now, as you saw from the first 2 games, I didn't even actually play more than a half. So, I mean, I had 2 rage quits before I even got to the end of the first half. I think just everything about him, skill moves, weak foot, work rates, his shooting is absolutely incredible. His dribbling's incredible, pace, passing. I did look at his body type, he has the high and average body type, but for some reason it actually seems to benefit him. The only real downfall is his jumping ability, even though he's 6'2". He's around 400k on PlayStation and 430 on Xbox, but for that price, I definitely think you should be completing this Prime Icon Moments Van Persie, whether you're a fan of his, a United fan, an Arsenal fan, or if you just want an absolutely clinical striker. I'd like to thank you all for watching this Van Persie player review. If you did enjoy it, drop a like. Why not check out the video that's on the screen right now? And if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button to not miss out on any new FIFA 22 content. But for now, I'll see you in the next one.